I'm gonna go away and leave you, never to see you any.
Never gonna see you any.
I'm gonna sail upon that ferry boat, never to return again. So goodbye.
Farewell. So long forever.
Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. We all fall for some girl that dresses neat, some girl that's got big feet. We meet her on the street, then we'll join the army of married boobs to the altar.
Just like leading lambs to slaughter.
When it's over, oh boy, we get it good. Bachelor days we then recall. Rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief, doctor, lawyer, merchant, chief. We all are bound for. Hey, Dennis, I just got a new Cadillac for my wife.
I wish I could make a trade like that.
Goodbye, my Coney Island baby. Farewell, my own true love, true love. I'm gonna go away and leave you, never see you any, never gonna see you any. I'm gonna sail upon that ferry boat, never to return again.
You know, I grew up in Huntington Beach. I'm fourth generation here. And there's a lot of things I just take for granted. We've always had great park systems, although they need continued love and support. Thank you, Leslie. We've always had this amazing, huge library in Central Park. And I just took those for granted. And then this year, it seems we're having anniversaries that I didn't know occurred in my lifetime. I didn't know the library was younger than I am. And I didn't know that this has only been Butterfly Park for the last 20 years. Like, I just didn't know these things because I take them for granted. And another thing that I've always taken for granted is the fact that I'm allowed to be involved in politics, that I'm allowed to run for council, that someone would not blink when I became mayor. And that was never something that I thought wasn't possible. And what I realized is that I was a little girl and you were serving as one of the first mayor, as the first female mayor. And that really had an impact on a little girl like me, because I grew up never questioning whether it was okay for me to do this job. And that's because you paved a path for all of the women who have followed you in this town. And I really thank you. Happy birthday.
So this is a Lifetime Achievement Award with grateful recognition. The Corporation for National and Community Service in the Office of the President of the United States honors Norma Gibbs with the President's Lifetime Achievement Award for her lifelong commitment to building a stronger nation through volunteer service.
It is part of Norma's legacy as a professor and as a teacher. I think this is what she would have wanted the park to turn out to be, a lesson and a science lab.
I'm so pleased to still be alive, and I just can't believe I reached 90. But that's okay. Look what you all have to look forward to and what you'll see in the next several years. And now, Norma G, I've got to aim for 100.
I tell you, I need to be competitive.
So I urge all of you, don't think about blooming anywhere but where you are. So bloom where you are planted. And the other thing you've seen, I think it's on the plaque out there, is you can fly, and that's the butterfly. You can fly, but that cocoon has to go. So don't allow yourself to be smothered by the cocoon. Get out of it and do what you can. And the last thing I'd like to say is I'm delighted that this is pre-mortem and not post-mortem.
Fare thee well, so long forever. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island.